Hello, internets! Dark Splinter here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And in those in the States, happy Labor Day weekend. Cheers to that. But we are here today because I have finally got my Kickstarter for the Battletech Mercenaries. Right today, I have the box right here that my cat said, "What's this box? What's this box doing here?" Well, this box is a bunch of fucking minis, which I'm looking forward to getting into and seeing the shit that I bought in person finally, and then having a bunch of shit now to have to paint. I've never really had a big gray pile of shame. I've kept it, I keep painting the shit, but now I'm like, boom, here's a bunch of shit. It's like, fuck, where do I start? So, yeah, let's, I've been waiting all fucking day for this already, so, let's get her going. I'll lift up the box. We got a nice little size box here. It's a good sized box, you know, box-wise. I haven't done anything to the box besides rip off my address, you know, just for safety internet-wise, which I thought was the smart thing to do, so I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna scoot the camera over here. Actually, first, nope. We're gonna shrink me down. We don't need big me. We just need little me over here in the corner. There we go. So we're gonna shift over here. I'm gonna scoot back, you know, and yeah, go right there. And we'll open her up. I really need to change this blade. Oh, nope, that's dull side. Oh. It'll do. Hi, Tally. Are you gonna be a little monster? Oh, the box is open. What are you gonna do? Oh my goodness. You gonna join the stream, Orange? Okay, no, we got some bubble wrap, of course. Oh yeah, she's like, what do you got here? So, obviously, we're gonna get through this. This is just this top. So we're gonna shift the camera again. And I'm just going to start pulling shit from the top, and we're going to work our way down. So, all right. Tally, I'm going to need you. She's going to be a goddamn pest. All right. What do we got going here? So first, we're just, like I said, we're going to grab it from the top. Some dice here first. All right. These, I believe, are just the Chevron gray dice. It's nice because I need extra color dice to come running out of colors. I run some mechs that have spicy numbers, and yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass when I'm like, I don't have enough colored dice. So, oh, they're very edged and pointy. I like them. I've seen a couple of other people at my game store. They've showed them off, but they're very sharp edge, but. And they don't like roll too much, which is like, I don't know, isn't bad, because then I don't like want dice flying all over the place. So I don't know. I don't want the two spoon together. Good God. Actually, what I want to do for the dice. Yeah, no, I'll keep them aside. I'll keep the shit aside. I'm gonna put these away pretty much right after stream. We'll put you over there. Cheese it trash container. Yeah. Empty box of cheeses I just used for my random paper and shit. Hi, Tally. Then got our challenge coin here. It's open. Okay, we need to bring this box closer because I'm going to have a lot of plastic trash to throw shit in. Yeah, cheesy trash box. So, got the Roselhog challenge coin. Alright, pretty nifty. I like it. Let's take it out. Come on. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Just gonna stuff you over there, throw you away. There's just so much absurd amount of plastic. Like, dear God. Oh, I think these are my ghost spread. Like, I looked at my order package that was shipping, and I looked at my actual order that I did, and I was like, Why am I getting 2 Ghost Bear dice? I only ordered 1. But I'm getting 2, so I should have 2 pairs, so I'm gonna have to see. Hey, what are you doing? You playing? She's popping the bubble wrap. She's popping the bubble wrap. Are you being an orange terror? Don't eat this, please. No, I'm taking that away from you. You're naughty. It's obnoxious. Let's just... I just scoop this up too. She's gonna be fucked. If I didn't take care of that now, she was gonna just be obnoxious. God, that's a lot of plastic. Fuck's sake. So yeah, we got our Ghost Bear dice here. We can give a symbol. Good symbol. A little bright on the screen, but yeah. Not bad. You know, that's what I want on the. Always have a. I usually roll my shit in a dice tray anyway, so. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Neeners. Oh my god. Skittish little thing. I got like all these little small shit. Yep. Our other pair of Ghost Bear dice. I'm pretty sure I have someone at the game store I can trade with. So like, hey. Like, I got an extra pair for some reason. You want to trade? Or something? Anything? Let's see. We just showed them off, so I don't think I really need to go into depth about showing them off anymore. But so we got some dice. I don't need 2 of the same colored dice. And oh, it's my Razahog dice. Tell me, little baby. Stupid amounts of plastic. I actually really like the dark blue. Like the numbers. Like I've seen some of the faction dice where they. It's kind of hard to tell what it is on the dice. It's like, oh, it just. But that's nice. I like that. All right, a Razahog. Razahog dice. Yeah, them being very edgy, they don't roll too much, but you're just kind of throw it down. That's fine though. That's fine. What other small shit we got here? Oh, I think these are my. Apparently, all the dice they got like bluish. These should be my Steiner dice, yeah? Yep, the Steiners. The Space Germans. We got some nice Steiner fists. Also pretty good looking. I like them. Again, they, you know, kind of like compared to this one, like where the one is, it's like you have to kind of take a second look at it. It doesn't really stick out like these ones in the blue. More dice I can. All right. And then got the sweatshirt. Or the t-shirt, I should say. Let's tear that open. Actually, I should throw this on. Oh, we'll silica packet. Right. 40th anniversary Battletech shirt. You know, I think I'm gonna throw this on real quick. I think it's just appropriate. Just step off camera for a quick second here. Oh, perfect fit. I don't know if that was a large or an extra large that I bought, but yeah, there we go. Boom skis. All right, still got. Ooh, I like that. So, all right, the Visceroth, which think they gave this one to everyone, but no one that I play with, we don't use VTOL or any of these. It's just kind of like a fun thing. I know it's just never going to get used, but, you know, hey. I can say I have it. Let's see. Don't get rid of these right away. That's expensive, 64 points. A fast dogfighter. Prime. Well, everything's backwards, but it does 5510. The old thing. Arunagin. Yeah. Let's take a look at her. Comes with a little basing. Oh, that's you know, as we play it. It's like that. Yeah. Well, aerospace fighter. It's neat. I dig it. I'm just gonna put you back in the box. Not too worried about you. Scoot you back in there. Actually, I need to split my my card box in half now. I'm at the point where it's like, it's full. And I know you don't need the Alpha Strike. What are you cats doing? Hey, stop wrestling. Psst. Be nice to each other. Put you down there. All right. This one I'm excited for. I'm gonna put this plastic off. Boom, dice tray, Ghost Bears. That feels really nice too. Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. Boxcars. Bad. Little battles, nice felt in there. Yeah. Pretty neat, if I do say so myself. Dice back over here. You're gonna get put away later, so I'm just gonna be throwing random shit around. At least the boxes I can like repack together. So here's what I am excited for. This is what I'm excited for, right here. I can get them out. There we go. The very large Timberwolf. Yeah, big boy. I'm like, so just comparison. Here's a normal size Kodiak compared to our big boy. So I think Monday stream, now that I got my Kickstarter, Monday stream is going to be, I'm going to start painting this way. That means I got to get him primed tomorrow and give him a base coat Sunday. And we're going to paint the big Timberwolf. And we're going to paint him in the Ghost Bear scheme. So he's going to look something like this. Same type of basing. And, yeah. It's got weight to it. Beautiful. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's wunderbar. So you're getting painted soon. You're going to get put right over there. All right. Much trash from the shit. And let's get through some of our little boxes here. get the pile out ready. Is that all the small shit? I believe so. Okay. Stuff down below. All right, cool. All right, so the salvage box Clone aerospace fighter. So I've got both of the aerospace fighters that I'll probably never use, but hey, I have them. Or I could sell them. I'll probably have them. Keep them. You never know. This guy, he just looks like a nice cool stealth bomber dude. I'm gonna put him on the stick real quick so I can show him off a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know when I'll ever be using aerospace fighters, but still, cool to have them. Might as well. Whatnots. This is a fire support. He's only 30 points. The other one was like 60 points, 50 points or something like that. Tier Megaborg. The Golden Goose. Alright. Cool beans. Shove that in there, 'cause you guys will be put aside for a bit. Come on. There we go. And then later today will be label making. Alright, yeah, here's one thing I want. I don't have official ones of these. Oh, there's 4 of them? Oh, that's great. But the thing is, they give you 2 base. You're supposed to put like 2 on each base, and I'm like, no. One's going on each base, and then I'm putting 2 others on my other bases, and that way I have 4 of these assholes. Hell yeah. Let's just, shits and giggles, 2 on each. Go on any of those? Okay. Whoop. Those like do not want to go in. There we go. Can I get you in the other one? There we go. So. I hate these things so much. I'm going to be fast and useless, but I can take points quick. We're using the RAM. But so yeah, we got the 4 of these Savannah Masters. That's pretty cool. The other ones, but yeah, I'm going to keep 1 on each base, and then put the other 2 on their own separate bases, because then I can have 4. Like, it's just kind of silly to, like, why would you put 2 on 1 base? It's silly. So I can break down into the recycling. You shall go. Make a recycling pile. Timek, I made it to catch up to some boxes that I might have missed it. It was in too deep. Hey, that's you know what? We're not too far in. I've just gotten to the first mechs. Kind of. I showed off like the aerospace fighters. Here we go. I can bring some stuff back too. It's fine. Some of my dice that I got. The little chevrons, base ones. Apparently, I got an extra pair of Ghost Bear dice, which I looked at my order, and I didn't order 2, but they shipped me 2. And then my Steiner dice and my Razahog dice. But I was saying just a little bit ago, Now that I got my Kickstarter, Monday's paint stream is going to be the very big Timberwolf, one of the Kickstarter exclusive things, which in comparison, there's a Kodiak. The Kodiak is a very large model. It's a very large model. So, yeah, he's big. He's like 100 millimeter scale or something like that. And he's going to be painted with the Ghost Bear scheme. So like this, same basing and whatnot. So tomorrow's goal is to prime him. And then Sunday, airbrush the gray and shade. And then Monday, start painting him. He's the big boy. And then I just got all that stuff set up. And there's just so much plastic. It's like a display model. I mean, if you scaled shit up, you could technically play a game model. Some of these cards. Oh yeah, and these Savannah Masters. I got 4 of these, which is like weird. They're like, yeah, put 2 on a base. It's like, no, that's a single unit. I'm gonna put. They came with 2 bases, so one's gonna go on each base, and then the other 2 are gonna go on like my other bases that I bought. They're just plain bases. So these are fast little boys. And yeah, I mean, yeah, they can move 26 inches. They can only hover and stuff like that. All these cards are a little backwards, but yeah, they're fast. They're fast movers. So yeah, I got the Awful Strike cards. I'm going to put over here for you guys. Actually, no, I'll just put you guys over there. Kitties, you're all swarming around. It's nowhere near dinner time. Yeah, well, I guess you got an hour. Plastic. So much trash from this shit. Oh yeah, and the T-shirt. This is new. This came with the Kickstarter too. I ordered that, the 40th anniversary. Oh, and the Ghost Bear dice tray and a little felty. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. And so these I think are. I got all my salvage boxes after. Oh right, yeah. Especially like a nice. My favorite clan one. Oh yeah, blood. I wish I would have actually got another blood ass, but so these are going to be random mechs from either one of the legendary 2 or 3 bucks, which are just like hero mechs basically. They're differently posed ones. They're probably the mechs that I'm gonna have. And then, but before we do the random ones, let's open the blood ass, which is just a beast of a mech. And yeah, after stream, tonight's fun job is, so I also label all my mechs. I mean, it's going to be backwards, but I put a little label. I did label, so because, you know, there's a lot of fucking mechs, and there's ones that I just don't remember the names. And then I have a spreadsheet of every force pack, and then every mech that I have, and then, like, how many I have of them, and my 3D printed ones. Just like, do I have this one? How many do I have? Okay, I can bring it up real quick. Because it's ridiculous. So, let's take this down quick. Make sure I'm, like, on top of my garbaggio. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update shit. Especially we haven't gotten to the box of mechs over here. Like, we're just into the fun stuff. You know, I can just put the Savannah Master ×4, Blood Ass. These are gonna be single ones. So this is our Blood Ass. He is a mean motherfucker. It is a very... now that we have an official mech, because otherwise you have to buy Iron Wind medals if they're not official CGF you want to play in tournaments. Otherwise, like, our game store night doesn't matter if we play with 3D printed stuff or not. So, yeah, he's got a lot of... There's... Bring it up closer. He's got like 3 guns on each arm, like lasers, and then these 2 big like gauze rifles, or whatever, depending on the variant. Because like, you know, they all have different variants. But yeah, mean looking dude. It'll be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna paint that one up, but let's Oh, my throat's dry. I need more beer. Ah, there we go. The pilot, Seamus O'Brien, famous O'Brien, or Susan Kelly. Now it's all backwards on how the camera is, so the official drink of a boxing. This is Caraxa. He's a size 4, so he's an assault mech. 10. He's got 10 movement. Holy shit! And this variant has 8-inch movement. but does 8 short, 8 medium, 4 long. Got some pretty good armor and structure. Case and Omni, 57 points. This one over here, he's got 10 movement, which is a TMM of 2 for an assault. Is nuts. Overheat of 2, 6 short, 6 medium, 2 long range. Case. Oh, and he has heat weapons. Oh, I fucking hate heat. Oh, nasty. That one's in later eras. This one can be used in Clan Invasion, the Blood-Acid Prime. But yeah, so the Alpha Strike cards really don't matter because there's a thing called the Master Unit List. For anyone that doesn't know, that you can go by era, go by faction, it brings up all whatever thing that they have. And then there's like usually every mech has probably about earlier days, maybe like 3 to 5, but like current era, like almost every mech has like 7 different variants. So you can just like print it up, cut it up, and like, here's my card, and everything's all free, and it's fucking fantastic. I love it. All right, let's get to the random mechs. Our first random legendary mech, pop it up, is ooh, a Warhammer. All right, love me some Warhammers. Which Kudo, the Bounty Hunter. Ah, unit to the Bounty Hunter Warhammer. So there's this legendary mech warrior that started like the Bounty Hunter, but he's not the actual, these guys aren't the actual Bounty Hunter, but yeah, they just go Bounty Hunter shit across the inner sphere, and they're very effective at killing it. So this is, it's nice because it's a differently posed. Actually, I think compared to the other Warhammers I've done, I don't know if they've had like the missile pod as, I need to adjust this actually, hold on. Oh, sorry, light. Which one did I turn off? Nope, nope, that one. Ooh, more angle, okay. Ooh. But, yeah, he's got a little bit bigger missile pod up here. His guns are kind of angled a little bit differently. But, Warhammers are good. They're solid mechs. They're solid. Really matters with the... So yeah, they're a heavy mech. 332, 444. That's actually not bad. 56 points, though. 8 movement for, you know, yeah. They're just a heavy hitter. They've got some good armor. They've got some decent structure. Just solid boomskis. Solid boomskis. I've got too many mechs. I want to scoot y'all back here. I want to make some room. The work in progress mechs, which aren't really even a rush. Most of them are 3D printed. Dun, dun, dun. All right. And we're next. Random mech. Another Warhammer. I'm like, okay. Oh, here we go. Timberwolf. Hell yeah. I actually have been wanting getting another Timberwolf, so that's fucking fantastic. Fuck yeah. Ain't it? So I can actually compare now. The other Timberwolf to this Timberwolf. So we got Daddy, we got Mama Timberwolf, and we got Baby Timberwolf. Yeah. So yeah, kind of comparison size. A little bit big. I actually like the pose of this one. It's kind of like, come at me, motherfucker. Where the other ones, where I think their legs are pretty much the same on both sides. But yeah, no, the Timberwolf is kind of like the classic, iconic flagship. Well, at least since Clans came about, kind of been like the cover of everyone was like, yeah, the Timberwolf. It's an iconic mech. It's a lovely mech. So I'm glad I got another one. I wonder if I might paint this one up in my Ghost Bears. Or maybe I'll just paint this as a bounty hunter. Maybe I paint all these legendary guys as like the bounty hunters. That's what it is. Mad Cat S. 662. Now 98 points. Jesus Christ. Oh, but that's skill 0. That's a skill 0. I was like, why is that so expensive? I'm like, yeah, so that's... Yeah. Yeah, except for we can't play with skill 0 in our... Yeah, 107, skill 0, 663. That's fucking gnarly right there. The bounty hunter. But yeah, that's the bounty hunter. Walt Uzumen, rank bounty hunter, affiliation bounty hunter, unit bounty hunter, Battletech, the Mad Cat, the Timberwolf, and Kendali Morris. Same thing, bounty hunter, bounty hunter, bounty hunter. I actually made my day getting about a Timberwolf because like, I've been wanting one. It's fucking great. Oh, I guess got a Loki Prime, a Loki Mark II Prime. Ooh, I don't think I have. I think that might be a mech that I don't actually have. A Loki. Let's pop you out this fucking trash. I'm gonna keep bitching about it too. Another bounty hunter guy? Another bounty hunter, alright. I've gotten all bounty hunter mechs so far, which is awesome. Pilots are flavor. They can be used in Alpha Strike, so there's so many different ways to play Battletech. And like they're not all too crazy different, but there's like certain things where like I can use this pilot skill. Like we use what that's called the Wolfnet 350, AS 350, and it just has the basic rules and, you know, kind of just the style that we play in. But then there's like also stuff like these pilot cards, which then, you know, like special pilot ability costs 3 or whatever, and then like there's also stuff in classic whatnot, but get like a +4 with a +4 modifier for success on this thing, and then it's so many hexes. So I think it's more for classic, but there is some stuff that you can do with Alpha Strike in. So we got Mitchie Frazier and Colbitter. All right. Cool. Nice 3. Ace Omni. So yeah, this is definitely clan mech. Nice 3. 44 points. That's skill 4, but skill 0, 74 points. 565. Yeah, decent armor, decent structure. Case Omni. ACM case with flak. Alright. Overheat 3, that's nice. Wow, for 44 points, doing 554 and 3 overheat with a movement of 8. Still get only 1 TMM, but and like TMM is like, so at least in Alpha Strike, kind of how things go, like you start with a skill of 4 for like when you're rolling to attack an opponent. So he's skill 4, so you have to 4. And then let's say he's medium distance. So you add 2, so 4, 5, 6. And then let's say they're TMM2, they're like a medium mech, whatever. So we're at 4, 5, 6, and you add the 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to roll an 8 or higher to hit the target. And then there's other stuff like if they're in woods, it's +1 or partial cover, +1. If they jumped, they get an extra TMM and, you know, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. It's always on a scale of basically 2 to 12 you have to roll. So at least in our Alpha Strike way that we play. But yeah, let's look at our Loki Mark II. There's some missile pods up here. Looks like we got some lasers and shit. I mean, the Loki, original Loki's a pretty fun mech. Focus a little bit, put my hand there. I think it does. There we go. We'll start just doing that. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Pretty much 2d6. Some people will also play where they roll like a pilot with like 1 main dice, and then they roll like the other dice. So like you have to get that number with the dice that you rolled with the 1 pilot skill that you rolled. So that's another way of doing it. So you'd have to get 8 with like, which I don't like that roll, because like let's say you rolled the 1 with like, you need like, yeah, your main pilot was like a 1, so then like everything else would have to be really high to be able to hit, because you'd add those dice to that one. But yep, otherwise it's 2d6, and then so you know, the damage numbers, whatever. So every time for every amount of damage, we do the multi-attack damage. So instead of just rolling once for 5 instant damage, whatever range you're in, we would roll that number. So you'd roll 5 pairs of 2d6s and see how many times you can hit. So it makes it a little bit crunchier, but not too crunchier, which I really like that setting. I do need to make room. You guys can get moved for now. All right. What are you doing over there, Tally? You scratching all those card sleeves that I just need to throw away because nobody wants them? Alright. And our last salvage box of legendaries. Let's hope we don't get a dupe, but if we get a dupe, that's okay. Ooh. Hello. The Archangel Caesar? Alright. 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 This looks pretty fucking badass. Get rid of the plastic. Get rid of the garbage. Yeah, the Caesar Archangel. 663. Skill 2 at 56 points. We'll have to look that one up. Okay. Yeah, our last random draw. He's got a nice big old gun up on his hand. Fisticuffs with some lasers on there. It's sharp. Pretty neat looking. Oh, you got the nice right here in the chest. Nice sized gun. Yeah. That's pretty good looking mech. Colonel Mercenary Avanti's Angels. So I think I got 3 bounty hunters and then one of the other. So I got to think like 3 of like pack 2 and like 1 of pack 3 or vice versa. So, all right, we got some nice random. I like those pulls. Those are some nice pulls because especially. I think 2 of them are actually new for me, but I only have 2 Timberwolves, so. All right, it's time to get on to the good stuff. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of force packs, and then our main other thing to go. So let's start. We'll start with the clan. Yeah, we'll start with the clan. We'll start with the clan box. So what do we got here in our clan box? The Clan Cavalry Star. Oh, ish. I'll have to do a little cleaning up on that one. Pilot cards I just put aside and put them in their own box. So we have a White Raven, a Shadowhawk 2C, awesome. I love the 2C versions of a lot of the mechs. It's just great. A Griffin 2C, oh sweet baby Jesus. A Jenner 2C, oh, that's actually not 18 movement, 14 jump. What? That's dirty. Oh, I'm bringing you in, bad boy. Oh, you are being used. Oh. Yeah. 2 armor, 2 structure. It only has a TMM of 3 for movement 18 and 14. I'll take it. But if he jumps, that's TMM of 4, so that's alright. Oh, wait. I just have jump strong. It's alright. And a Locust 2C. So we got some lighter mechs. Most of these are light boys, fast boys. I like fast boys. I like fast boys. So let's get these fast boys up. Show them off. What are you cats doing? Jesus Christ. So, the White Raven is actually a heavy mech. This is a new one. Actually, all these are completely new to me because I don't have any of the 2Cs, and they finally released a bunch of 2Cs with this Kickstarter. So, I actually, this is sharp as shit. I think I'm gonna start a Clan Sea Fox paint job soon, which they are like in the current era, like, hey, we sell all the shit, we have all the mechs, and we're not really dick old clans, but we just like money. Yeah, that's a nice. I'll be a fun one to paint up. And this is our, that I believe is our, or is that the Shadowhawk? Oh, that's the Griffin. That's an interesting take of the Griffin 2C. They took the Griffin, put a bunch of missiles on it, as clans do. That's focusing nicely here, the autofocus, but we got missile pods on the shoulder, we got missile pods on the chest. It probably looks better on stream compared to when I get my preview on OBS, but they gave them little antennas for some reason. They got little dongles up there now. You can receive the information. Yeah, this is all, like, technically this stuff hasn't hit retail, so once everyone's gotten their Kickstarter, then this stuff will start going into retail. So basically when it comes to like the Battletech Kickstarter, it's like a pre-order, get your shit first. So yeah, this is all brand new stuff. Brand new stuff. Some people got their shit 2 months ago. I did not get my shit 2 months ago. It was like literally the luck of the draw. They were like, it doesn't matter if you were like the first person to pledge or the last. It is going to be random how we pick orders. And also there was some inventory shortage on certain things. So if people had those, it was like, yeah, well, this is why we haven't, because we're still missing one thing. But I don't know. For a Kickstarter, they got to the point where it did start going out right when they said it was going to. But like not everyone was going to get it right away. But you know what? I don't know. I got it. I'm happy. And so now we're on to our Jenner 2C, who's kind of a spicy light mech. At least the two variants I got. For 38 points, he does 4/4 at short medium, can move 18 inches and jump 14, which then would bump his TMM to 4, and he's an overheat 1. But yeah, little bug mech. They're fast little boys. The inner sphere Jenner is absolute garbage. I will definitely use this clan Jenner because it's not garbage. This is a nice light mech. And I believe this is our Locust. So our Locust 2C. Holy shit, this one does 5/5. 3 armor, 2 structure for a light mech and move 16? So basically the clans took the little Locust, they strapped some missiles to his shoulders and gave him a big fucking cannon on top of his head and still managed to be like, hey, you're fast, dude. You are the Locust. Right. Yeah, so like everything was in and I think some of the guys at the game store did the math, just how the rate is going out. They're like, yeah, I think there's only like actual 10 employees at the place that does the logistics. And I'm like, you know what? I think that's actually panning out. But they had everything to the distributors at time. And then it was basically like they had to go through, pack everything and send shit to people. So, yeah, all in all, I think they did pretty decent. Oh, we didn't show off the Shadowhawk. I skipped one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And our Shadowhawk 2C. Also very classic. Like, they kind of bulked up his head a little bit. Took away his like classic like shoulder cannon, but I don't really see many weapons on him. Actually, he's got jump jets. Looks like something on the head he's got, and then just some shit on the side of his arms, but a little bit different. And he's got some. Oh, looks like he's got some missiles under his chest there. So, yeah. That is our... Ooh, look at that box art back there. That's cool. I think that's the Phoenix Hawk 2C, which maybe that's in my other... Like, I forgot, like, I bought the pack. I'm like, I want these packs. I'm like, I don't know what... And I forgot what was even in them. And the Locust 2C, yeah. So our first of the packs. So we're going to put you side that we know that we've been through you. We've been through you. Let's do an inner sphere one. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the one with one of the quads. I'm like, I had to get this because it was just like, it has a quad mech. It's stupid. Nope, I forgot to put those cards back in there. First time I've ever done an unboxing stream. So, you know, we're rolling with it. Yeah, I think so. At least one of the mechs, because there's a Phoenix Hawk 2C in there, but there was the Locust 2C in the back of that, which, was one. But yeah, they usually do the box art around whatever the mechs that are in there, usually. So we'll probably get through this, and then ads will be coming up. Ads in about 12 minutes. Yell at me. We'll take a 3-minute ad break. I get up, move around. And then we don't have ads for an hour. Then we don't miss out on anything. I don't like people missing out on stuff around here. Alright, pilots. That's a funny looking thing. Pilot cards. Just going over there. So we got a Hoplite. A Goliath. This Hoplite. A little shiny. A Goliath quad mech. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I want to play with that thing. This is silly. The Shogun. Sorry, that's an assault. Oh, 6 jump. God, he's got a lot of armor structure. And a Pillager. 6 jump. Oh, God, he's got a lot of armor. So we got... Oh, nice. 4 assaults and a medium in here. So... And this is the nice thing, too, that they... With, the new shit that they have. So they have, especially with the tanks, they've got it just sits in there, and so you can actually move the turrets. They got movable turrets, which I think is just fan-fucking-tastic. And then like you can take them out and put a different one in there if you want. So that's with the tanks. We'll get to that when we get to the actual mercenary box, because that's where some of the vehicles are in. But yeah. This is a quad mech. There's not too many of them, but I definitely got one of the packs that had the quad because I'm like, I have to have a stupid quad. You got some nice missiles, big old cannon. Surprised he's not turreted. Maybe one version of it has turret, but yeah. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but he can actually move decently. 10 inches and 8 inches, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's a neat little thing. Now the thing is, like, I can decide, like, how do I want to paint this shit? Because I've got faction armies I've painted, but it doesn't really matter. And I've got, like, a bunch of, like, weird factions I've just made up my own. So, like, with this being a mercenary set, like, I've got a lot of... I'm adding some ghost spares for sure, and then I think I'm going to start making some, like, fun paint schemes again. But there will be some shit that I add to my Lyrans, but I have to look at shit and see what faction has which and whatnot. I don't know. I like to nerd out about this shit. So this is our Hoplite. At least the 2 versions. Well, one's okay. The other one's like, I do 1 damage short and 1 damage medium, and I can move 8 inches. And I'm like, you're useless. He's 25 points for that useless version. So it kind of reminds me of, like a very tiny version of the King Crab in a way. He's got very crab-like. He looks kind of like a crab. I think he's one of like we consider one of the crab mechs. That's an actual thing. The crab mechs. Little Hoplite. The little Hoplite, they're good. Adorable. Adorable. And then we've got... This one is the Shogun. I'm guessing this is probably a Draconis Combine mech since it's named the Shogun, because they're like evil Japanese space crazies. Yeah, he's got these big old, not quite sure what those weapons would be, actually. Could be a PPC or large laser, you know, again, different variants and stuff like that, but, very thin cockpit. That's not gonna be fun getting in those little recesses in there. Like, I know you can see, like, we'll actually zoom in, but that cockpit in there is kind of tight. Yeah, he's a mean looking fucker. I don't want to fuck with this guy. A lot of armor. Oh, 58 points. 775. 2 overheat? Oh. Wait. What eras? Oh, he's available in like all but like the Star League era. Oh, shit. Found me a new Inner Sphere assault mech I'm going to be using. Hell yeah. Alright, and that's just like those 2 variants, because I know there's going to be like a couple more on the mass unit list. And then we got our Pillager here, another assault. We got one that's a 663. Lots of armor. Holy shit. Ooh. Even the cheap version has lots of armor, and you can still ping around shit. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's show this guy off before... I mean, I got 7 minutes till pre-rolls off, but it's coming in. But this is the Pillager. He's a nasty motherfucker. Oh, he's got claws like the Kodiak. I love mechs that have claws. See, that's what I like about the Catalyst game. Like, doing claws. So, like, the... Well, actually, comparison, because I'm doing this one for the other one. Because you can 3D print all the MechWar Online mechs, and they've released all their stuff for free. So this is the Kodiak from the PGI. This is the Kodiak from CGL. They're very similar, but I don't like their claws. But, still, it's still a pretty badass mech. And I just have a bunch of random mechs at freehand, you know. I don't have a problem! But yeah, our Pillager is pretty sweet. A fun one. Yeah, it's just the struggle now is gonna be like, which ones do I paint? Which ones do I paint what? You know, I'm thinking about starting some Capellans up. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have some true war primers. I need some true war primers in my army. So we are going to put this one aside. And we're gonna roll that ad machine because we'll get up. I'm gonna need to get up, move around for a minute. This way, I don't trust the cats. That's trash. So we still have 3 force packs, the main mercenary box set, which has a bunch of shit in it too, and then I have posters. So we're getting there. So I'm gonna put this BRB thing up here. And I'm going to start that ads. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And when ads are done, we won't have ads for another hour. So, you know, we'll just sit back, you know, move around for a minute, and we'll be back in a few. I know I'm late. I'm coming back, I swear. Get that BRB screen off here. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Oh, nope. There we go. All right. Also, how rude of me, Mr. Macron. Guy needs a shout out. Also, another fellow mini painter. Cool guy to hang out with. Check his stream out. Cool dude. And I appreciate you stopping by as well today. So rude of me. So rude of me. Shout outs when they need to be shouted out. All right. So we've done one clan, one inner sphere. Because I did with my stuff. Because I did the company, I think company level, I don't know, the $150 pledge. So I chose for at least my 4 specs. I did 2 inner sphere, 2 clan packs. I added on the Somerset Strikers, which would be the last one that we open up before we get into the main mercenary box set. So looks like we got, oh yeah, we got the Rifleman too. Oh yeah, nope, this is the good one. This is the good one. There's some fat boys in this one. Oh hell yeah, the Phoenix Hawk 2C. That is a mean motherfucker. Mean motherfucker. All right. Copy out here. I'm gonna keep you guys in your boxes for the most part until I get to you. But I'm like popping certain ones out, like you're gonna be painted this, and you're gonna paint that. I think the Highlander 2C's in here as well. So we got the Rifleman 2C. Oh, 555. That's only 6 jump though. 8-6. That's weak. All right, the Grizzly. Yep, this one's getting added to my Ghost Bears. Fuck yeah. The fucking Grizzly. I've been waiting to get this back for quite a while. I mean, the Alpha Strike cards aren't too bad. The Phoenix Hawk 2C, also a very good upgrade. Both of them do some pretty decent damage, good movement. And the Phoenix Hawk's now is an assault. And our Highlander 2C. Oh shit. Oh shit. One, I got my sub goal met, but goddamn, thank you so much. A horse the saxophone. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you a bunch for that. Really appreciate that. I hope you are a Battletech fan and enjoying today's stream, and happy Friday to you too. Shout out. For all the gift subs, rock and roll, my man. I just lost my train of thought. Very new to the game, played Alpha Strike for the first time this week. Welcome into the fray of Battletech. I myself usually play Alpha Strike as well. I have dabbled a little bit in the Classic. But big fan of Alpha Strike, and I like all the different ways to play it. There's so many different ways to play it. Like I play in like one form, but then like with friends we kind of loosen up from the one. But yeah, it's great, and I'm so excited for this Kickstarter. So our Highlander 2C. Oh my God, he's only moves 6, jump 6, but that's some good armor, good damage. Hell yeah. We're probably gonna dabble in Classic this weekend just to see what it's like. Yeah, so it's not bad. So what I've done in Classic, I've done like a grinder where everyone's their own mech, and there's like a couple of people playing, or like just scenario like everyone versus like one super powered clan mech, which is kind of fun. It's a little crunchier, but I do like the crunch because like the dice tell a tale, like how things were hit and whatnot. But if you're doing like a 1v1, I wouldn't do more than like 4 mechs at a time. I was looking at the Kickstarter and going, man, I wish I'd been there earlier so I could have gotten in some of those. Well, couple more months. I think they're supposed to. I think I seen on like Amazon a lot of this stuff's supposed to be hitting in like end of December. So you know, it won't be too bad. And then the Bane, Flash Kraken. I think this is actually a mech that I actually already have. I'm pretty sure. I was like looking at them, like I think I have this already. Maybe not. Actually, no, I do. I do. That's all right. I mean, I've got like 8 Atlases, which is fucking stupid. I mean, 3 of them are four of them are 3D printed, and I did paint them like in later Hosen as my Steiner Scout squad. So well, let's get showing these ones off. The Bane, the Kraken. He's got some big old guns on his arms. Yeah, he's kind of just a lean, mean clan fighting machine. But yeah, I think I actually have one of these. Looks like a Dorado from Warhammer, which is probably my favorite dreadnought anyway, so I dig it. I have a bunch of friends that are big in the Warhammer, and I feel like that sounds familiar. Oh shit. Oh, Booby! What up, dude? Hey, Chester! Welcome in, my guy. Oh my god, we got a train going on? What? Oh my god, you subscribed 13 months? My god! Thank you! Welcome in. Yeah, we're in the midst of, we're showing off the Kickstarter. We're showing off the Kickstarter, so we're getting in there. We've been in there for a little while, but yeah, that's our little Kraken Bane. This is our Grizzly. Yes, the Grizzly. He's going to be a ghost bear. He will be friends with Papa Bear. Kodiak and the Grizzly shall march together and commit war crimes. Yeah. Yeah, so the Grizzly, he's in the lore and whatnot, he's usually a stronghold mech. Never really got its justice in like the lore and fiction, but still a gnarly looking dude. He's gonna be a gnarly looking ghost bear. Nice missiles and shit. Yeah. Fuck shit up. Yeah, the ad hoc. The ad hoc is like one of my favorite packs because that's such a good pack. That has like, even though it's like the assault and like all lights, because I think that one has there's like 2 light mechs in there that I love. I think the Hellion's in there. The Hellion is an amazing mech. And I think like the Fire Falcon or something too. I don't know. I have 2 ad hoc packs. Just mentioned on the Dire Wolf too, so I grabbed that box in my home and said, "Happy Labor Day weekend." The cold sweats because I did not want to fight that monster. Oh yeah, the Hellion real thorn in your side. Yep. Yeah, the Dire Wolf's a solid mech. What else we on here? So the Highlander 2C. I mean, it looks like a Highlander, but Doom guy, and I'm here for that. Like, there's like, how could we make the Highlander more badass? And the clans are like, hold my beer. Yeah, I tend to play clans a lot. I like my clans. I'm a Ghost Bear slut. After we finish this pack up, for anyone who's new, we'll do a little quick recap of some of the stuff that we've been through. Our Phoenix Hawk 2C, it does. Well, even the Phoenix Hawk 2C, I mean, it just, well, he just looks angrier. Like, he actually looks threatening, because, like, the Phoenix Hawk is a classic, but it's not very threatening. It's not very threatening, but this 2C, I dig it. I'm digging the vibes on that. He looks chunkier. I think he's an assault mech now at the 2C. The Warhammer or the Rifleman 2C I love because, see, he's got this disc head right here. So he's an AWACS mech, basically. This was designed to, like, oh, anti-air? I'm a fucking walking AWACS, and I'm going to shoot the shit down with my flak. So it's kind of a cool, neat thing. They're like, all right. It's a walking radar dish of death. And I actually, because I knew when I got the thing that's saying, hey, the address confirmation, I actually painted my 3D printed one because I have a 3D printed one. I was testing my contrast out. So here's my 3D printed one. So the 3D compared to, again, like the Mech Warrior Online or Mech Warrior 5, PGI. Like this is the video game one, which they released all their shit. They're like, hey, we're making this available to the public. And they released other models. So, you know, pretty much they're very similar, but a little bit different with everything. Like, just like how the Timberwolves are different. But I was playing around with some contrast, so. But yeah, the official model, a little bit more crisper, sharper. Yeah. You know what? Here's the mech. I'll show off the mech. The mech that I want them to make official the fucking most, because I love it, because it's just a beast. The Fafnir. My 3D printed one, though, but it still looks hella nice. It's like some like magenta I used. It was yum. Golden Capitrain success? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. I'm gonna open this. Share? I have. Oh wait. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there, but you know, fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's the second clan pack done. Let's do a little do a quick little recap of hype chests on the way. Okay, sweet. Little recap. So we've done that. We had other 2 packs, but some of our blind picks were actually, especially another Timberwolf, and these are all heroes. Timberwolf, another Warhammer, kind of posed differently. All Bounty Hunter of the Bounty Hunter series. A Loki Mark II, and I think like a Caesar here. So these were just like random ones in the what were they called? There's the Mercenary Legendary 2 and 3 blind. Those like random mechs. The one specifically, the Blood Asp. One of the kind of like early things for the Kickstarter. You just get the Blood Ass. It was part of the Kickstarter. If you kickstarted it, you got this for free, or it's part of it. He's a mean one, really nice mech. Don't know how I'm gonna paint him. This is what I'm doing for Monday's stream. Monday's stream, we're painting the big Timberwolf. This is a Kickstarter exclusive. As comparison, the Kodiak, which is one of the bigger models. Size. So yeah, this is going to be Monday's paint stream. We're going to start, and we're going to paint him like a Ghost Bear. So he's going to be kind of this paint scheme, and I'm going to do the basing the same and everything. So, so we got that. Yeah. That's especially like, let's make a big Timberwolf because everybody loves the Timberwolf, and then dice. Got some dice. Kind of so I can get the symbol for all of them. I ended up getting, like, I actually got an extra pair of these Ghost Bears. Like, my order did not have 2 Ghost Bears. I got 2 Ghost Bears. I'm not missing anything, but, yeah. And yeah, the dice faction, different stuff like that. The symbols means that it's a 6, but yeah, some dice. And then my sweet Ghost Bear dice tray, nice and felt. Voila. So that's kind of everything we've gone through. And then the t-shirt too. Like I said, you could use that as a knight in 40k. Let's talk about. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the 40th anniversary t-shirt was also was an add-on into the Kickstarter they did. Oh, and we're at the challenge coin. My Razzlehog Dominion, that's my other Battletech shirt. I have the Razzlehog Dominion shirt for the Battletech shirt. Challenge coin. And then like the other 2 force packs, and then like 2 aerospace fighters that I'm never going to use, but it's like, oh, well, yeah, they're part of the Kickstarter. Wow. Again, thank you everyone for the resubs and the gift subs. You guys are fantastic. I'm glad we're having a good time here. All right, we got our Inner Sphere Security Lance. So our other, yeah, that's right. I picked both Inner Sphere packs that had the quad mech. So we got the light quad mech, and we got the heavy quad mech. The heavy quad mech actually looks good. The Scorpion that's in here is actually kind of garbage, but it's just like, I gotta have it. Because like the thing for me, when it comes to the Battletech, I also treat it like Pokemon. Am I going to use half these mechs? Probably not, because in Alpha Strike, like prime example, like the Horned Owl, I want to use it. But it's mediocre in Alpha Strike. But in Classic, it actually there's more depth to the weapons and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I did not know we had quads. Yep, there is quads. There's few of them in the universe. There's not much, but they did add the quads in this Kickstarter. You know what? We'll let me find it. Is it in? Oh, here. And those cards are just falling out. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, for the new viewers, this quad, the Goliath, which has the, you can actually, they did this, the vehicles in Mercenaries, where you can swap out, so it's like the LRM and SRM carriers have the thing where you can like, oh, I can just swap it out, put a different turret and it moves around, and yeah. So this is the Goliath, an assault quad. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, no, the other Inner Sphere Lance, that's some kind of cool stuff in there. Very, like, all just nice assaults, which I'm like, and like some of these guys are fast. I'm like, oh, mummy. Oh, mummy. Well, we can show these other packs. I'll show them off quick, and we'll get moving on. Get you closed in there. And then the other one that we did was the other clan one that had a bunch of the bug mechs, the Shadowhawk, Locust, and whatnot, and the actual like heavy guy. But it was like we got a Jenner Mark II Shadowhawk. I think that's the Shadowhawk Mark II. The Griffin Mark II, or what's the Locust Mark II? The cameras go backwards. The Griffin Mark II, or Locust Mark II. But yeah, some of our other clan mechs that we got there. A lot of the Mark IIs, which is awesome because some of the Mark IIs, the clans are like, yeah, we're gonna make this shit better. Like fuck you guys. Yeah, that kind of catches everyone. Oh, and these little Savannah Masters. Technically, there's 4 of these. Each one's going to go on their own base, but yeah, these are little zoomy hovercraft boys. They're fucking obnoxious, and it came off this little hole. You're going to get glued in for sure. Yeah, little zoom hovercraft. They're basically meant to like rush your point and charge and be annoying and hard to hit. So yeah, let's look at these guys. So we've got our Vulcan. I think I have a Vulcan actually, so I don't. Maybe I don't. Scorpion, Whitworth. The Whitworth. I feel like I have a Whitworth, but maybe I don't. And a Jaeger mech. Oh, the Jaeger. The Jaeger mech is a great. I love that in BTA. I love that. Our Vulcan card. I know the text is all backwards. Scorpion card. Whitworth. And it's a Jaeger mech. All that lighting from my little overhead light. So yeah, our little Scorpion here. I think, does that just pop off? I think it's on there, but so he's he can move 12 inches. You know, for a medium, I guess he's not terrible in the Alpha Strike card. 16 on this one, but he's 43 points. Not enough damage, but yeah, he's kind of a little spider dude. You know, just meching about on 4 legs. Rocking and rolling, you know, doing his thing. Really digging the ghost and the shell sprite. Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty cool little thing. It's like it's stupid and I have to have it. I think it's better in Alpha Strike than it is in Classic. Yeah, I can't wait to start painting that. Timberwolf on Monday's paint stream. Well, I guess Well, we were going to continue doing my Battletech Word of Blake save on Monday, but, you know, Kickstarter came, so we're going back to painting. This is our... Which one is this? This is the... Oh, yeah, this is the Jaeger mech. Oh, it's a little bit different. I'm not different compared to used to in the PGI and Hairbrain Schemes. The Jaeger mech is a nice... He's kind of like another, like, rifleman, but he hurts. He fucks shit up. Usually he's got, like, Gauss rifles on there and other shit. Yeah. He's nasty. He's nasty. He's a cool dude. I dig him. What do they have for the Alpha Strike card? 443 and 332. What's a Lyran one? And then our Vulcan. I want to say I have one of these, but I don't know. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet. One thing that's really neat to me about Battletech is how sort of manages to make a few different styles of mecha feel in line with each other. Like the Spider and the Mad Dog don't look like they should come from the same universe, and it all works, right? And like, I guess, and a lot of people say it's kind of like a Western mecha, like it's just the Western version of like, I don't know, made it look like more in military industrial. And then the fact that combined arms are part of a thing too, and tanks, but like it's kind of stupid how vehicles can like fuck shit up. It's like, how is that vehicle fucking shit up more than a mech? And this whole universe is around mechs. But yeah, the Vulcan, he's a medium mech. Decent movement. I feel like there's like a clan mech that have done something like that. But I'll have to look that up. It looks a little different, could be like a different type of sculpts. Who knows? Got a little Whitworth. Come on, focus in a little bit better. I don't know, probably maybe it's kind of a neat little head. Got some missiles right up in the chest. Blast doors are open. Oh yeah. Just kind of testing the zoom with her. This is a nice little pack. The Jaeger mech. Ooh, I'm glad I have that one. All right. Officers. Pilot cards. You need to go over there, because I don't need you. You go in your own little container, which I think I'm going to have to buy another, like, card case, because I think my shit's filling up. I never use the Alpha Strike cards, but like I said, I like to save them. Okay. We're on to the last horse pack before we get into the main box. And this is the one that I specifically added. So I added this. This wasn't part of the Kickstarter of my pledge and for how much the pledge made, but this is the first Summit Set Strikers, which was the cartoon back in the early 90s, which is terribly awesome. And yep, activate whatever, enhanced censoring, and it just went this weird 3D. It's classic. So this was one of the ones I was like, one of the mechs. I'm going to paint them up like they are in the cartoon. One I was not looking forward to because it is black basing and then yellow stripes, which if you haven't painted with yellow, if anyone has ever painted with yellow, painting with yellow fucking sucks. Until the Fanatic line came out, the Army Painter Fanatic line, and their yellow is amazing. So I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna be too bad, I don't think. Pilot cards over there. Oh, so these, interesting. So this is actually cool, a little bit different. Let's bring up, where's Adam Steiner's, the Axe Man. So Adam Steiner's Axeman's a little bit different. He's got some like extra missile pods or whatever. But yeah, as you can see, it's black with yellow stripes. You know, yellow is just kind of being a bitch. But the cool thing about these Somerset Strikers, they have a whole little thing about, well, he's got his stuff in the back and just little stuff about him. What did I see with the other one? It kind of has, yeah, a little different, where they're from, a little backing, you know, and whatnot. Which is pretty cool. Probably got a lot of that in my future because I was planning to paint mine up. Like one of the skins from Star Siege, yellow, gunmetal gray, hazard stripes. Yeah, so the first time, my first mechs that I painted up. It was the first time I ever I've only been mini painting since I got the actual tabletop Battletech. I only learned about tabletop Battletech like maybe 3 years ago, and I've been a fan of Mech Warrior like all my life. I was like, how did I not realize this came from tabletop? But it only just started getting really big again. But yeah, my first mechs I did my favorite colors: red, black, yellow. And I think I did like a red basing and then like black and yellow accents. I'm like, why is yellow just not covering? And then like after I learned that I'm like, oh, yellow sucks unless you get like a really good yellow. But like the new Fnatic line, I think, where do I have it? Right here. Right here. This Fnatic Demonic Yellow just completely covers in like 2. It's just amazing. Yeah, the Fanatics, seriously, try a Fnatic Yellow. If you can find Fanatics, it covers amazing. So I don't, like, yellow speed paints I think work pretty good. I mean, if you use it for a base coat, like I'll base coat, like example, my Necromunda guys got stuck to that. Like I did a contrast yellow on these caterpillar dudes. And then I did accents over it, which, you know, the speed paint covered my primer really great. So I don't mind doing, like, the yellow speed paint if it's, like, the base coat. But, yeah. Getting off tangent. Not dramatic. But, yeah, we got the Axeman 2. We got the Bushwhacker. We've got the Mauler. We've got the Wolfhound. And we've got the Remoto. Now, the cool thing with the Hatamoto, and I saw this from one of the guys at the game store who brought stuff in, I'm not going to take out the package, but I can put the flag. He's got like a flag you can put on the back of him. And it like sits, you might have to glue it in somewhere, I'm not sure. But yeah, you could put the flag, so you got a little flag guy on him, you got a little flag on him and stuff like that. And so that's kind of neat, which is pretty cool. Kind of like how Snord's Regulars pack has the stuff for the hybrid rifleman. But yeah. So our Hayamoto mech, which is definitely a Draconis Combine, because that is like screaming, I want to be a samurai mech. So he's probably going to be the start of my Draconis Combine army, which I really hate the Draconis Combine. As much as I've been in like the storyline of Battletech, I'm like, yeah, I'm all about the Fed Sons, Steiner, and Clan Ghost Bear, and fuck the Fed Sons. Merrick's pretty cool, and fuck the Capellans. Yeah, a pretty cool dude. And so we got our Wolfhound. Now I have a Wolfhound. I only have one Wolfhound actually. So, and like this pose, it's a different pose, which is actually pretty cool. I think my other Wolfhound I have painted up in my Minnesota Viking themed colors. So it'll be fun to add one of these. And like I said, these are all getting painted up like they were in the Battletech cartoon. And if you're ever curious about the Battletech cartoon, it's all on YouTube. And I do highly recommend if you've never seen it. They're 20-minute episodes, and there's only 10 episodes of it. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of dicks. And like in the current era, in like the last source book, like, I don't know, Clan Wolf was a real fucking dick after they took over Terra. They basically caused, hold on one second, the wife is calling. All right. The wife was wondering if we want to order something. I'm like, I'm good. You can order something you want. The Mauler. We'll go to the Mauler next. The Mauler is another little assault mech. He got some big old missile racks up on him. He's a nice big dude. Got some missiles. We got some big old guns. Either large lasers or probably Gauss. You can swap them out depending on the variant, you know. Yeah, a lot of more lasers here in the front. He's a well armed dude. Some heat sinks. Yeah, yeah. I'll be looking forward to. I think they. Yeah, it looks like the cards have them painted up like they are in the cartoon, so that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, that's the plan. Paint them like the cartoon. And then, actually, I think this is my only second Bushwhacker. I love the Bushwhacker, mostly because it's called the Bushwhacker. And I think in one of my BTA saves, I've actually got a pretty mean Bushwhacker. He whacks the bush. That I can say. Yeah. So that'll be my second Bushwhacker to add to my collection. But I really... So... And then you got Adam Steiner's Bushwhacker, or Axeman, or Hatchet Man. Not the Axeman. The Axeman's a different mech, but this one is different because most Hatchet Men don't have these missiles in their chest. Usually they have like an AC-5, maybe an AC-10 on the variant. They have a nice little hatchet. So, you know, he's got missiles instead of the cannons, which I'm totally cool with. I like the whole double missiles in the front. We got a nice, like a medium laser here on the side of his arm. But yeah, he can launch missiles. Hit you with an axe, shoot you with some lasers, and then I don't know if this variant can jump jet. Maybe jump jet? Oh yeah. So this is the special cartoon pack, and he's actually stepped on. It looks like, so he's stepping on, this is great too. He's stepped on a Hunchback 2C. I was like, at first I was looking, but I saw like the back part. I'm like, yep, nope, that's a 2C. Just like there, because there was a bunch of the 2Cs in the cartoon, so I'm like, yep, just stomping over that. So that will be a Jade Falcon 2C that he's stepping on, because that's who was, don't you refuse my bachow? Type of shit. All right. So let's pack you away. I have to sort all those. We'll put all these Alpha Strike cards in alphabetical order in my little deck of cards and label make all these specs and get them all put in my spreadsheet. That's going to be the rest of my Friday after all this is done. And that's actually going to be enjoyable. And then tomorrow I have to prime the big Timberwolf. So this is the last big thing we're going to do. So we're going to get to the last small thing, and then we'll do the main attraction. And then, I mean, that's kind of it. That's everything. Oh, Tally, did I scare you? I'm sorry. So these are my posters. So much fucking plastic waste. So let's see here. It's actually, these posters feel really nice, like, and thick. Ooh. Ooh, they're double-sided. What a nice... I'll show off this side. These super-sized posters. I don't know what the other side looks like yet. Oh, wow. They're double-sided, so I don't know which side I should put out. Alright, so we're gonna flip it over. Ooh, I like that. And then we got a bunch of guys out here. They're pretty neat. So that's one of them. Actually, that could be something I could do to like fuck with people. I can put these posters up. Oh, I think I pulled that right. How did you go? There we go. But it's like actually a very good feeling on these posters. But yeah, being double-sided, it's like, which side do I put up? But I don't think I get bored. I could take them out of the case and be like, all right, I'm putting this side on now. Ooh. Oh, mummy. I like this side. I have to see what the other side looks like, but I know which one I'm putting up. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one. This one's sideways. Okay, what do we got showing? So, we got some action going on here. I can't really see it. Once I flip it around, I'll get a better peek at it, but be cool. But this side, oh. The big old archer, like a snow thing. Oh, that extra lighting. Hold on here, actually, a second. I think this might help. Yeah, that is... I like that. I think this side's the winner. I just figure out how it folded originally. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. I think that's... Actually, the Archer one might go right above this desk right here. Boom. Alright. This one on one side has all the mechs. And on this side, got a nice diorama of shit getting fucked up. Looks like. Got some Erie Downey Light Horse dropship in there. Motherfuckers jumping around. It's pretty neat. And then this side, which is actually really cool. Just like a list of a bunch of mechs. There's all the different mechs and shit on there. Not all of them, of course, but... Oh. Oh. These are some... Yeah, this is one thing I did add on to my Kickstarter. Now I just gotta figure out which sides I want to use. Alright. Work with me, poster. Alright. So those are the posters. I'm gonna have to get frames. I'm gonna have to measure these and then get frames. I'll put those in a nice secure spot. Had something to fuck with them. But, and then here's the main thing. The main new box set that's coming out. The big boy. I did go with the special edition one instead of the weird, like the regular cover art. But, yeah. Comes with all of this shit right there. So we got even more mechs. We got even more mechs. So let's open her up. Whoopee. Yeah, we got all these battlefield support cards, which is nice because, like, we got turret. You know, like, an emplacement. Like, this would be great to know for, like, when I do, like, an RPG type thing. It's like, all right, nice thing. Yeah. Maybe look through some of those. More battlefield support deck. Just some of our mech cards. All about that. Always more. Oh yeah. Does come with a little novel, short story, which these are actually pretty decent. Oh, there's some penetrator. Animation, yeah. Ooh, dice. I need more white dice. That's great. Perfect. I swear I could never have enough white dice. Boom. So let's... Alright, these are pilot cards. They mean nothing to me, but I still keep them. Goes over there. And let's get our card pack open, shall we? This very dull knife. Let's get our mechs out first and vehicles. These are all different kind of for classic, different just battlefields, support stuff. I guess I think can be used. Some stuff can be used in Alpha Strike. I'm not quite sure how that all works, but either way, there's like off-board stuff in Alpha Strike. But yeah, we got all these different battlefield support deck. Nothing really too crazy there. So I think this is like. Here's what this one is over here. Come on. Open up. So fresh. Sticky. Oh, just some different like. Oh my god. They're really sticky. Yeah, just like all the different vehicles. A lot of like. Get these. So they basically give me like the Alpha Strike cards, or it's like it's double-sided infantry. Well, that's kind of nice though. Like a little more of the combined arms stuff. We actually have like kind of like cards for. But again, you can print all the stuff online. Elemental. Oh, I like that. But I think this is all in classic format. You want to try to just get these unstuck a bit. Long time. I love those in my BTA game. Okay, almost done. So fresh. Okay. Now they shouldn't be so bad. Now, some of the other packs that have also come out this Kickstarter, I didn't get ones that were like the ones that just, there's actually a few packs that are just vehicles. Like they have different vehicles. Like they're actually getting more official vehicles out, which is nice because the only way you could get vehicles was 3D printing or from Ironwind Metals, which that means if you wanted to play in like a tournament, you had to get like, and they're expensive, like $30 for like one vehicle, a pewter. It's like, but let's get to our main attraction here, our big box of goodies. So we've got Maxim, 2 galleons. So yeah, we'll start with the vehicles. We got a little Maxim hover transportation. I know all the things are backwards. We kind of get a little art piece of it. You know, they're just hover things. They're not very dangerous, but they're fast and you can move troops or ram shit. And a little light tank. Again, nothing crazy, but you can kind of do some stuff. They like support. They're cheap wings. So I think again, like I'm not going to force it up, but they have the movable turrets in there. And like the vehicle packs, they actually have like you can swap off if you want like the SRM, the LRM, and stuff like that. Yeah, you can move around, which is pretty neat, which I like. You get 2 of each of those, so yeah, got 2 of these hover guys. Now I have some official bigger hover tanks now. I could actually use it at tourney. And then yeah, the Maxim. Oh. This one's that was the Maxim. This is the Galleon. That is not a. Oh, yeah, it is twistable. So that little guy in the front's twistable. We can move it around. And we got 2 light tanks. Boomskis. The Ostal. That's gonna be. You have an antenna. This one I believe. Yep. Hostile. One of the guys frequent at the store frequently plays the Hostile. It's not a bad mech. It's a heavy, decent movement. You get the metal version of it. It's still a. I almost want to give it like the trash can type of it's one of those trash can mechs, almost, but maybe not quite. Got some lasers, some guns in the front, some fisticuffs, little dangle antennas. The quick draw. I don't think I have a quick draw. Bumping them. Quick draw, also a very fun mech. I like the quick draw. It's a good heavy, you know, decent movement, okay damage, but it's you know, it's kind of like a lighter heavy, but yeah, you can fuck some shit up. It's cheap on points, so you know, you take it. I like them in the video games though; they're fun. Ooh, the Firefly. I believe is this guy. So this one's he's a light mech. Yeah, he moves all right. Doesn't have much. Not much for damage wise, but he moves pretty decent. It's okay. Better than like a Fire Moth armored. But not quite the movement, but you know, he looks like he's built for speed. Like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Huh. Cool looking dude. Maybe if I take this way, I won't focus so much right on that. And then we got, oh, the flea. This little bastard. He is quick. There's not much to him. There's not much to him. Surprisingly, he has more armor and structure than a Fire Moth, but again, still less movement. But if you need a quick boy to get you places, he's your man. Oh, he looks annoying already. Yeah, so he, at least the Alpha Strike card, okay. So, one variant has him moving at 16 inches. The other variant has him moving at 22 inches with a TMM of 4, but at 2 armor and 1 structure. So that's, and 2 short, 2 medium damage. 29 points, not bad. Not terrible. Nothing beats the Fire Moth that moves 26 inches. The Clan Mech Fire Moth. That's one of my favorites, but he has 1 armor, 1 structure, and there's one variant. He has like 5 short. So you just like, if you can move him last, you're like, I'm going to move you right behind someone that no one else can shoot at me in short range, and the next turn you're like, Ew! Zoom off. I said that card today and went absolutely fucking not. We got our Devastator. Devastator. You are a chunky boy. We got Assault Mech, moving to 6, lots of armor. Not so much structure. 6, 7, 5, that variance. Movement 10, movement 6. Still Team M2 for an assault. Still a lot of armor. Kind of a cool paint scheme. That's a paint scheme that's me saying not fucking not, because that's lightning bolts, and I don't have that type of paint skill. Fuck no. Devastator. He chunk. You ready to fuck around, find out, and war crime his way out of trouble. Yeah. He's wide, dude. He's actually like a really wide mech with all these extra guns. I dig it though. This will be a fun one to paint. Oh, so now I have a second Caesar because I got a Caesar. Let's compare it to. So where is the Caesar? This Caesar is this one. So I got one of the. With the Kickstarter, there was like, what do you want for your one extra like boxes? I'm like, just give me like, just did all the random mercenary legendary 2 and 3 boxes, and I got this one Caesar, the one that I pulled from the salvage box, and so the one that came in our main box is this one. So they're differently posed. You know, he's the one in the box is kind of equal footing and, you know, a little more aggressive, but for the most part, it looks like it's pretty much oh, wait. Our legendary guy has 2 lasers on the side, or like 2 guns, and this one only has 1. This one, it looks like he's more like holding the gun, and this one's on the side of the arms instead of like on top of the arms. A bit different there. Gun in the middle seems the same. Kind of seems the same. Yeah, other than that. Ooh, the Star Slayer. That's a nice medium mech. Really is. Star Slayer, you are this one right here. With the Star Slayer. Got a big old cannon in his chest. Not a bad medium. Good price. Decent firepower for medium and has decent armor and structure. As we can see here. Get the big old, 2 old cannons on the side. Shoulder mounted. Kind of has like the same structure as like the Hatchet Man and Axe Man, where they got the. It looks like almost close to the same chassis, but a little bit different. Definitely got jump jets, that's for sure. Yeah, decent medium mech. And then we have our Chameleon, our last one in here. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we did go through all of them. So Chameleon, also a fun mech. You are this one. This one I like. I like the Chameleon. It is sharp looking, dude. It's sharp. I like it. Boom. There we go. And that's it. That's all I have. That's the Kickstarter. That's all the shit I bought. We got through all of it. Got through all the shit. Now I have to clean up all this garbage and kind of organize all the stuff, but yeah, that was first time I've ever done an unboxing. I think it was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. A fun little time. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up stuff here. I need to find someone to raid.